Hello, YouTube world. Today marks a milestone for me as it was the day that I taught my 100th class at VIPKID. I just wanted to make a video for those who probably seen the ads all around the internet for VIPKID and wonders what it's about, and also for those who are just starting out with VIPKID. I started back in January. That's when I was hired. Unfortunately for me, I started pretty much right around the Chinese New Year. So even though my hire date was in the beginning of January, I didn't even get my first booking until February. So I've read stories from folks who are brand new to the program, and they're feeling a little discouraged because they're not getting the bookings that they expected. But I can tell you that I went a whole month pretty much without getting something, and I've been pretty consistent ever since. February, my numbers were pretty low, but that's because I was trying to figure out the best groove that I can find myself in. I was trying to figure out how to schedule myself so that I can still have time for my main job, which is middle school teaching, and also my family, where I have a wife and 3 children. So February was kind of a learning period. March, I was able to ratchet it up, and I did about 3 times as many classes in March. Well, more than 3 times actually. In February, I only did 20 classes the whole month, and in March, I was able to do over 60. And here it is, just over a week into April, and I've already hit my 100th class. So I'm trying to let everybody know who just started to just be a little patient. The company continues to grow, and once you find that groove, you should see some steady bookings. I have my regulars. As long as you keep setting your opening your windows at a consistent time, you should start seeing a lot of the same faces, because they'll start expecting you at that present time of the day. Like, I'm in the Eastern time zone. My job, I need to be there by 8:30 in the morning, so I will get up and do a class at 6:30, 7, sometimes 7:30, and that's usually my Monday through Friday. Saturdays and Sundays is completely different. That's the weekend. I'm not doing much other than spending some time with my family, so I'll do a little more classes during the weekends. But you just got to stick with it. There's a lot of new teachers, but there are a lot of children. So you stick with it for those who are brand new. Hopefully, your luck turns around, because mine did. And there's quite a few of us who started around that Chinese New Year time, and I think I'm not the only one who saw their workload dramatically increase once the New Year festivities were over. For those who never heard of VIPKID before, what it is you're teaching English to children in China. It's a one-on-one course. You're there for 25 to 30 minutes with this child, and they have already loaded PowerPoint slides that you're going through, and your job is to help the student with pronunciation, with following directions, and you're engaging them in conversation so they can be better at the English language. And they expect you as the teacher to use a lot of TPR. TPR being total physical response. So basically, you're using a lot of hand gestures and movements. So if you want the child to repeat, you would simply, point at your mouth or right here on your chin, and you'll say something like, "This is a cat." And you'll put your hand to your ear, cup your ear like this, because you want them to repeat what you just said. You'll give them high fives and thumbs up. High fives, thumbs up, clap, other things to reward them, congratulate them. I like to play a little music from time to time, even though I'm not a musician. Whiteboards are very key. This is one of the little reward stuff. It might look a little hideous. My wife thought it was hideous, but this is one of the reward systems that VIPKid promotes, where you just draw a smiley face, and every time the children get something correct, you just throw a tooth in there. And when they get to a certain amount, at the end of the class, they can get their 5 stars. So for me, I said if you get 10 teeth, you get 5 stars. So whiteboard is very key. You can get those at the dollar store. A lot of stuff you can get at the dollar store that can help you out. I have some finger puppets on the way from Amazon, which cost me about $3. I got some marbles the other day. I just drop the marbles in a jar every time they get something correct. Instead of using the teeth, sometimes I'll put an apple or bananas. Thank God that I have a 16-month-old child, because I use a lot of his stuff. Like, I'll go and grab all of his letters, and whenever it's time for the VIPKid children, I'll just hold up a letter and say, what is this letter? P. Good. P goes p. Good job. Stuff like that. So it's 100 classes taught in less than 3 months' time. I'm very happy. I enjoy doing what I'm doing. And again, it's 25 to 30 minutes teaching one child, and you leave a feedback. You have a way to communicate with the parents and other teachers. This VIPKid thing is just expanding more and more. There's a Facebook group that I'm a part of that is extremely helpful, and we're just like one giant family. So when you do come on, you're not going to just be thrown out there to the wolves. You'll be able to lean on individuals who can assist you. Thankfully, I had somebody at my school who was in the program, and she was a huge help for me to get to where I am now. And apparently, because I've started ramping up how much classes I'm doing now, she's trying to do some more. But this is a nice little way to make a little extra money if you have a main job already. But there are people who do this as their main job, so there is money to be made here. Even though I did not get into teaching for money, I do need money to take care of my family, and this is a good way to supplement the income in the house, where VIPKid will let you know in their internet advertisements that you can make up to $22 an hour. So if you're making $22 an hour for that 25 to 30 minute class right there, that could be $11. So when I'm going to work to teach my middle school kids, I've already made some money in my pocket before I even jump in my car. So I love this work from home. I get up, go to the bathroom, wash my face and everything, throw on my orange shirt. They prefer an orange shirt. It's not mandatory, but they would prefer you to wear an orange shirt. So, wear an orange shirt. I just have mine inside out because there's writing on the other side. But I have another one from Walmart. That was what, $5. So it's not a huge investment that you'll have to be coming out of pocket. The most money I've spent since I've been hired with VIP Kid is on a headset. That's the most money I've spent. Everything else you can get at a dollar store, or if you're like me, you can just use stuff that you have already in your home, like this little guitar, like the letters from my children, the stuffed animals. Oh my gosh, I use stuffed animals all the time. I mean, you can make a paper bag puppet, so you don't have to go and spend a whole bunch of money to do this. But it is beneficial to have the orange shirt, a working laptop or desktop, and a headset. That's really all you need. And some, enthusiasm and creativity. That's really all you need. So my referral ID will be below if you are interested in joining the VIP Kid family. I would love if you would use the referral ID. And if not, still check it out, because they continue to grow, and they'll let you know. Kobe Bryant, he gave them his stamp of approval. So this is Shane Howard. Just saying once again, I did my 100th class at VIP Kid, and I'm loving this company. Peace.